Hello children, thank you so much for clicking the link to Crafting Howlers with Ms Umbridge. I'm so glad you're joining me today. I'm so happy to take a break from the ministry in order to join the Wizards and Wand Camp this week. It brings me great pleasure to work with children. You see, I hope one day to be a professor at Hogwarts, and maybe even one day the head mistress. You see, I have quite a few ideas about how to make Hogwarts even better. But enough about me. Let's get to our crafting. Perfect. Today we're going to be crafting howlers. And howlers are such a wonderful thing, you see, for a person like me. And I'm sure you too are aspiring to be like me. Polite, courteous, and soft-spoken. For people like us, howlers are wonderful. You see, a howler is a letter you can send that will take all your emotion and anger and scream it at the person you send it to so that you don't have to. Isn't that marvelous? So, for instance, this would be a great thing to make and give to your mother. So the next time she walks in and finds your room a mess and she wants to scream at you, instead she could send a howler and it could say, "How dare you leave your room such a mess! It's awful! Double the chores for you! Ah!" And isn't that much better, having a howler scream at you than your mother, dear? Or maybe you've heard of those I statements, and your sibling has eaten all your ice cream. You could use the howler for yourself when you're upset and you make me so sad. I feel sad when you eat all my ice cream. Now, isn't that a nice way to let your feelings be known? Now, howlers aren't just to send angry messages. You could send this to a friend for a happy occasion. For example, put it in an envelope and send it by owl post or muggle mail to a friend. And you could have "Happy birthday to you." Perfect. Isn't that fun? All right, enough about how howlers can be used. Let's start crafting. You're going to need some supplies. Please make sure you have glue, scissors, and your crafting kits. Go grab those and we can get started. Now, in your kit, you should have a small bag that included a little label to write the name of the person who the howler belongs to. Several strips of paper. Now, these are pink. Yours are traditional howler red. This will be our ribbon for decorating the howler. And this lovely seal will be glued on it at the very, very end. Then you would have received this lovely paper with some outlines on it. The lines you will eventually cut. And inside you can write your handwritten howler note. Or maybe your parents have a computer and a printer. Well, you could type a message nice and neat and have them help you print it. Now make sure it prints within the lines and don't cut your paper before you've printed it out. Once your message is on here, then go ahead and cut around on the lines. Perfectly easy. Oh, and make sure you leave space at the top and space at the bottom so that you'll have space to create your little howler teeth. And last but not least, an empty space where you're going to put your tongue. Now I believe we're almost ready to begin. So get your last 2 pieces of paper. Now again, yours are traditional red. I have pink because, well, I love people to know that it's my howler that's coming at them. Now, let's get to crafting. Are you ready? Let's change the view to crafting view. Crafto Viewo.